What's going on, YouTube? Back with another reaction, and you can see by the title we got an Iverson and Jordan story. Without further introduction, let's get straight into it, man. No, we're not gonna just sit around and wait all day, man. We gotta get to it. We gotta get to the root.
Hello guys, this video is sponsored by Honeygain. Honeygain is a brand new app that helps you to make some easy money on the side.
Just got done playing some mini basketball, man.
How does
get
it
my
work?
shots up,
well, it's
get my
simple.
dribbles in.
Download the app at honeygain.com.
It's basically like the tennis ball
technique.
technique.
19 Gain account.
You know, got the little mini basketball. Watch when I get back on the real hoops, y'all. My hands gonna be fake there. They gonna be there. Now I'm not gonna say
Hello,
different.
Good day to you all. How's it going? I'm Sean David. Let's talk some old school basketball. Now, I am a huge Michael Jordan fan. I think there's no secret. That's why I also feature MJ so often in my videos. But I can't only feature the great stories of Michael where Michael is winning. I also gotta feature the stories from the other side. So in this video, I want to talk about how Michael Jordan disrespected Allen Iverson and kinda had to pay for it. But before we start with this video, a quick shout out to my Patreons. Thanks a lot, you guys, for supporting the show. It's great that it's getting more and more. I really appreciate it. And I would say let's dig right into today's episode.
I fuck with basketball time machines.
If it wasn't for this guy, he gave me the vision, man. You know, you want to be fast like Isaiah, and you want to shoot like Bird, be dominant like Shaq. But man, I wanted to be like Mike.
Michael Jordan influenced and inspired an entire generation with his game. If it was a Kobe Bryant, a Ray Allen, or in this case, an Allen Iverson, everybody deep down wanted to be like Mike. But just like Kobe, Iverson was no ordinary fan. He literally wanted to be like Mike. As a young kid, Iverson sat down, tried to watch every single game MJ played, and got so close in front of the television that his mom got mad, believing AI would turn blind someday. Born on the 7th of June in 1975 in Hampton, Iverson had no easy childhood. But the one thing that always kept him going was a sport. And no, not just basketball, but also football. But that's a different kind of story. Playing for the University of Georgetown, Iverson and his killer crossover were must-see college ball. And even though Iverson had some, let's say, heavy problems with the law, it was still clear that no team could pass on this great talent. If Iverson would be drafted, his dream of playing against Michael Jordan would become true. Countless times had Iverson practiced in his mind to play against MJ, but now his dream could become reality. Iverson was drafted with the first pick in the 1996 NBA draft, a legendary draft class that also would involve players like Kobe Bryant, Steve Nash, and Ray Allen. AI joined Jerry Stackhouse and was supposed to lead the 76ers back to a successful run just like in the 80s. In the first game, Iverson did not disappoint, scoring 30 points and leaving many fans in awe. But then already in the second game, the NBA schedule said Philadelphia 76ers versus the Chicago Bulls. Now, as you can imagine, since Allen Iverson was such a huge Michael Jordan fan, he was super excited to play against his idol for the first time. But unfortunately for AI, that night he didn't have it. The answer started the game really well, getting 5 points in the first minutes of the game. But after that, Iverson was ice cold. At the end, AI would have 15 points, but was just shooting 30% from the field, and a real interaction with his idol also did not happen. But even though the answer could not repeat the great performance from the game before, he was so happy that finally he was able to share the same court as MJ.
What time is it?
I mean, I was excited, because I'm thinking, we have a chance to play the world champions, and, the day will come where I'll step on the court with, in my eyes, the best basketball player that ever stepped on a basketball court. And it was just an exciting moment for me, and it was something that I treasured for the rest of my life.
The next weeks would pass and Iverson was making a lot of noise as a rookie. He and Stephon Marbury had an ongoing battle about the Rookie of the Year award. Iverson was gaining confidence and had some incredible 30-plus points games. Then on the 21st of December, again, Iverson would get the chance to play against his hero. And this time, AI would not disappoint.
Philly lost it, picks it back up. MJ fade away from 15, hits. Gets it out to Iverson. With Stackhouse, Iverson goes between him and lays it in. Bill puts it up the floor. Makes a couple shake, fake moves, comes inside, rolling hook goes in for Allen Iverson. He didn't have a very good ball game. Runner wouldn't go, rebound tapped out. Iverson. It's a good looking Hats right behind him. Hats, Michael for three from the corner.
Good shot.
Bounce pass to Iverson and the lane puts it in with a reverse layup.
The Bulls would win the game, but this time Iverson really put up a fight, dropping 32 points on Jordan's Bulls. After the game, MJ was asked about Iverson and had the following to say.
Talk a little about Allen Iverson for a second. First of all, two-part question. I want to know what you think of his game. He had 32 points, but 9 turnovers. And number two, for a rookie, does he talk a little too much on the court?
Well, I mean, he's very confident, and I think I can understand where he's coming from. He wants to be respected in this league, and he certainly has the right skills and the approach to this game. I think he's going to have to learn a lot to improve his game and just all around. And I mean, the trash talking is part of the game. You know, and as long as we come up with the win, I can care less.
Thanks, Michael.
But even though AI had a great night scoring-wise, there was no interaction with Jordan. It all had to wait until All-Star Weekend. Iverson was selected to play in the rookie game and was on his way to the locker room. That's where he passed Mike. But that first real meeting went totally different than Iverson expected.
Did you talk to him before the game at all?
No.
It was just strictly.
It was the first time I ever talked to him was that year playing in the rookie game. I'll never forget it because he said, "What's up, you little bitch?"
Naturally, Allen was a little bit shocked at first that his idol said something like that to him, but he would later say that this made him realize that this was serious competition and there was no space for idolizing his opponents. He would remember what MJ said and was determined to give the right answer in their next game. It was the 12th of March in 1997 and Iverson was taking no prisoners, giving the Bulls buckets and buckets and buckets.
This guy could be the Rookie of the Year. We don't know. He leads for rookies. A Spoon on the block against Pippen. Double down from Harper. Back outside to go to Iverson. Spoon with the screen. Iverson to the right hand. Waited for that rebound to carry him to the floor. Iverson picked it up. Now Coleman again high off the glass. Rodman takes the board. Lead for
Indeed.
misdirected.
That was a horrible layup though by the big. Ah, come here. Ah. Way to come to it. Way to come to it right there. Let the wings fill the lane. You come to it because you can't be having that big dribbling. He look like he don't know what to do with it. You know? Ah. Pull up. Ah.
Tough pass to Luke. Stolen by DC. Iverson on the run against Brown.
Hey. Yep. Ah, good pass, boy. Good pass, boy.
I'll never forget the play. You know, I'll never forget coming off the screen and him switching and Phil Jackson hollering his name.
Iverson draws Jordan now. Big, nice play, but that's
This would become one of the most iconic moments in NBA history.
He was.
Alright you guys, that's it for today's episode. Just one more thing, I hope everybody's excited.
That's the end of this one, y'all. Got different. My son obviously had to get a little revenge for that. Did Jordan win that game? If Jordan won that game, then wait, there's a ball. There's a ball about that game in Battle Rap. Shout out to you if you know about that ball. I think it's from what's his name? I think it's Murder Mook. I think so. I think that's one of the OGs, greats of Battle Rap too. That's ironic. But I'm out of here.